Attention, please.
This uploading is only for educational purpose.
No intention to infringe copyrights.
Learning English with subtitles GPITRAL.
Follow us.
Well, congratulations, Gail and Tash. You fought off all the competition and you have won our coveted Pointless trophy, so very well done. You now have a chance to win our Pointless jackpot, and at the end of today's show, the jackpot stands at £1,500. Now, the rules are very simple. To win that money, all you have to do is find a pointless answer, an answer that no one could think of. We've had 2 pointless answers on the show today. You only have to find one more now, and you will go home with that £1,500. Firstly, you've got to choose a category, and you can choose from these 3 options. Here are your choices. Cricket, rock music, or Spain?
Gotta be, hasn't it?
Rock music?
Gotta be.
Yeah.
I think this is we have to go for rock music.
That's just
Cricket
through
and Spain,
elimination.
no chance. It's got to be rock music.
Okay. Well, let's find out what the question is. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many Bon Jovi singles as they could. Bon Jovi singles. Richard.
We're looking for any single released by the band Bon Jovi prior to the start of 2011. No collaborations or EPs or songs released by individual members of the bands are allowed. Just any Bon Jovi singles that made it into the UK Top 40.
OK, thanks very much. You now have up to 1 minute to come up with 3 answers, and all you need to win that £1,500 is for just one of those answers to be pointless. Your 60 seconds start now.
Okay. Anyone I can do music skill. Jesse, take your love to town. Don't you take your love to town?
Just take your love to town?
Don't you take your love
Don't
to
you
town?
take your love to town? Okay. We can do Keep the Faith. We can do Raise Your Hands.
Whichever ones you think are obscure. I'm
Trying to think of any more that we know.
think of what Caroline's made you watch.
Plumbing the Depths of My Life.
What do you reckon? Any on albums that you can think of? Otherwise, we've got 3 that we can have to go through. What did you say?
Just Don't Take Your Love to Town. Keep the Faith and Raise Your Hands.
Yeah? I haven't heard of either.
Okay, we're going to have to go with those, aren't we?
Yeah? They're the ones we're going to have to go for? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're going to have to go with those 3.
OK, well, there's your minute up. So we're looking for Bon Jovi singles. I now need your 3 answers. What are you going to give me?
See, we've seen them in concert and
I've
everything.
seen Bon Jovi. While I'm standing
I know.
here, I can't.
So this is this is quite a good category for you.
It should be brilliant,
It should be.
but when you're standing here, it's so difficult to remember things you should really remember.
Yeah.
So we do have 3 options. We have Keep the Faith,
Keep the Faith,
Raise Your Hands,
Raise Your Hands,
and Jesse, Don't Take Your Love to Town.
Jesse, Don't Take Your Love to Town. Well, I have to say, I've never heard of any of them. Of those 3, which do you think is your best shot at a pointless
Probably
answer?
Jesse, Don't Take Your Love to Town.
If it is one,
it's more.
I think it
obscure.
is.
OK, we'll put Jesse, Don't Take Your Love to Town last.
Okay.
What should we put first? Your least likely pointless answer.
Raise Your Hands is more recent, so maybe that one.
Go on then. I
Least
don't
probably
know
Raise Your Hands would be least likely.
OK, we'll put Raise Your Hands first.
Okay.
OK, we'll put them up on the board in that order.
Okay.
And here they are. Raise Your Hands, Keep the Faith, and Jesse, Don't Take Your Love to Town. OK, so we were looking for Bon Jovi singles. You said this was your least confident answer. You only need to find one pointless answer to win that £1,500. Raise your hands. Let's see if it's right, and if it is, let's see how many people said it. Ooh. Well, that's an incorrect answer. Oh.
I'm surprised by that.
We'll find out from Richard at the end why that is incorrect, but it is incorrect.
Maybe it was called something else.
Unfortunately, it's not a pointless answer. You only have 2 more chances to win today's jackpot. What would you do with £1,500?
Go on holiday?
Yeah. Holiday. Maybe taking a Bon Jovi gig.
Yeah. Very good. Okay, here we have Keep the Faith. This has to be pointless, and it has to be correct for you to win that jackpot of £1,500. Let's see if it is both those things. Keep the Faith. How many people said it? Is it right? It is right. Thank goodness for that. Right. Down it comes. Keep the faith. If this goes all the way down to 0, you will be leaving here with £1,500. Into single figures, oh no, 8. Eight people remembered Keep the Faith. 8 people followed the instructions on the front of the single. Kept the faith. Can I just ask, while we've been doing this, about 5 other Bon Jovi singles swum into your heads?
No, I think my brain has just turned into mush by now. There's nothing in there anymore.
Okay. Well, you said this was the answer you had the most confidence in to be a pointless answer. Jessie, Don't Take Your Love to Town. This has to be right and it has to be pointless. And it has to go all the way down to the bottom of the column. And you will then leave here with a jackpot of £1,500. Very, very best of luck. Let's see. Jessie, Don't Take Your Love to Town. No, no! Oh, no, bad luck. So, for some reason, that is also an incorrect answer, which means I'm afraid you didn't manage to find that all-important pointless answer, which means you don't win today's jackpot of £1,500, which rolls over onto the next show. You've been brilliant contestants, and you do, of course, take home our pointless trophy. So, Richard.
Yeah, unlucky Gail and Tash. At least you can hold your heads high next time you walk into school, which is very good news. Raise Your Hands was just an album track from Slippery When Wet. It was never released as a single. And Jessie, Don't Take Your Love to Town, wrong for 2 reasons. Firstly, it was a John Bon Jovi solo single. And secondly, it was Janie, Don't Take Your Love to Town as well. It didn't mind what Jessie did.
Jessie took her love everywhere, didn't she?
Yeah, exactly. There's no telling Jessie. Let's take a look at some of the pointless answers, though. You may recognise some of them. I do hope not. You Want to Make a Memory, 2 other top 10 hits here, All About Loving You and Every Day. 3 songs off the Keep the Faith album here, 3 singles, I Believe, I'll Sleep When I'm Dead, and In These Arms. And 3 more top 10 hits on the last page. Lie to Me, the Christmas hit, Please Come Home for Christmas, and This Ain't a Love Song. All of those were pointless answers. Very well done if you got any of those at home.
Well, I mean, you were round 2 last time, this time right through to the final.
Yeah.
Fantastic contestants. You've done incredibly well, but unfortunately we do have to say goodbye to you. But it's been brilliant having you on the show. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nobody's won our jackpot today, so it rolls over, which means on the next show we'll be playing for £2,500. Join us next time, see if someone can win it. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Richard.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.
Kick off your evenings with catchphrase double episodes, weeknights from 7. That's Double Trouble, Double Time, Double Bubble. Oh, no, hang on. I think that last one's something a bit different.